Rocker Sir Mick Jagger's daughter Jade and her toyboy boyfriend have been arrested in a drunken row with police after being kicked out of a restaurant. The 51-year-old ex-model was said to have scratched a female officer and was last night still in a cell. She and Anthony Hinkson, 31, were allegedly booted out of La Oliva restaurant on Wednesday night for causing trouble after he insulted staff for refusing to serve him more drinks. Video later emerged of a topless Mr. Hinkson being tackled to the ground by 7 officers in the capital's Old Town on the Spanish Party island Ibiza. Police had been called to the boozy bust-up around 9 p.m. Cops then became the target as Anthony and Jade, who became a grandmother in 2014, allegedly hurled abuse at them. Mr. Hinkson is understood to have pushed and shoved the cops as Jade allegedly shouted "Stupid police" and waded in. Sources claim she hurled herself at a police officer, pushing him and insulting him before squaring up to other cops and allegedly scratching one. Another witness said, "I recognized Jade and she looked really upset. She was demanding police officers identify themselves, saying, 'I don't want to mess with anyone. Give me your names.' The cops kept telling her to stay out of it, but she was saying, 'You are just arresting him because he is black.' The police were telling her to stay at home, but she said, 'No, I am coming with you.' An officer told her, 'If you keep going, I will arrest you.' Then she was arrested as well. Before his arrest, Mr. Hinkson was seen acting erratically and berating a passers-by, before apparently buying a designer dress for €2,100, £1,800, as a gift for a waitress. A witness claimed he was behaving very oddly as he bought the gold sleeveless outfit. They added, he was bothering girls who were in the shop and making comments to a girl who was working there. He was not really making much sense. He was saying, 'Give me the FG dress.' He was really rude. Then he took it back to the restaurant and tried to give it to the waitress. His behavior was so erratic that the restaurant manager decided to call the police. Jade and Mr. Hinkson were detained and held in a cell overnight on suspicion of assaulting officers and resisting arrest, according to reports. A court hearing is expected to take place this morning behind closed doors, as is normal in Spain unless a judge decides to conduct a speedy trial. Jade shared a social media post of her posing on a sun lounger at the island's swanky Nobu Hotel last week. She wrote, "Spring back to Ibiza with a little glamour." The mother of 3, whose mum is Sir Mick's ex-wife Bianca Jagger, split from her husband of 9 years, DJ Adrian Filari, in 2021.